Hunter and the Gatherers.
Hunter
What's
and
up?
the Gatherers.
So, from left to right, we have
Hunter, how you guys doing?
Jed. Kyle.
Dylan.
And tell us about the show that's coming up, the MCAT show that the esteemed Mr. Sam Tolman is putting on.
Yeah, it's going to be quite the event. It's kind of like a raising awareness event to MCAT, and also just an awesome party. I think there's going to be cameras there. As a songwriter, solo act for quite a while, and I mean, I wasn't really playing around. Played Sean Kelly's quite a lot, and over at the open mic, that's where I housed myself for a while, and then played a few shows here and there. But yeah, and then I just really wanted to start playing rock and roll. There was a part of me that was missing that, and so we got a band together for an MMAC, Montana Musicians Artists Coalition.
And in that band was the well-known session player, David Wilbert.
David Wilbert, yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, David Wilbert, Emmett Orr of Shakewell was there.
The
and
Emmett Orr.
May Conley, a good friend.
And May Conley.
Yeah, she was playing drums, and anyway, so yeah, and that was the first show. We went on from there to continue to just kind of book more shows, and the Gatherers turned into this evolving mixture that I guess I hope was rolling forward all the time, you know, as snowball effect or whatever. But and that's kind of what it's been, I'd say. You know, we continue to kind of roll through the motions and play a few shows here and there. And
What does it mean to be a successful band in Missoula? Do you feel like?
I mean, success is that's a funny word when it comes to something that's so intangible as music. You know, I mean, I guess if you're getting out there and you're playing for people and you're having fun doing it, you're a successful band.
How would you characterize your style? What kind of a show do you put on? What can somebody expect to see if they come see a Hunter and the Gatherers show?
It's kind of like a proggy, southern, folky, rock, indie, mixed bag of goodness.
that's what it ultimately comes down to.
Yeah.
It's a rock and roll show.
It's rock and roll.
Yeah, that's really what it boils
And
down
I think
to.
I've got a stick graveyard in my cymbal bag.
Stay great.
Yeah, we just try to bring a lot of energy, and I think
Authentic rock,
yeah,
fun
exactly.
music.
A little bit of integrity. It's not we've got a few covers in the set, but for the most part, we're focused on original material, and it's a short set right now.
Yeah.
We haven't had the opportunity to really develop all the songs that we've got in the back catalog yet, but getting there.
And most of the originals are your originals, right?
Yep.
Okay, well tell us a little bit about your songwriting process.
I'll bring a seed. We'll work on it, you know, and then that's how we kind of roll it that way, and then we'll pitch it to Kyle and Dylan and as a full band. And
So it's very much an organic process.
Definitely,
it's
man.
very much kind of
Yeah.
everybody's contributing and bringing their
Totally.
own piece to the situation.
Yeah, and it's very much like and I always say it too, like Hunter and the Gatherers is our band. Like I come up with ideas, but that's my input. You know, and that's the biggest. That's what I focus on at least.
Yeah.
You know, in this process of writing, and I think that ultimately, like, I don't have the skill that Jed's got, that Kyle's got, that Dylan's got to do what they do, and so it's really all about like letting them, letting us as a group and a collective,
Of course.
throw a piece in, and it's good because it allows us to, it's good.
Well, I think it shows up in the energy that everybody has on stage. You can tell that everybody is invested and everybody's given all they got. It's great to see. This twisted, troupe of people works.
Vagabonds.
I could tell you were kin.
Yeah, right, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, so there's a mix. You've got some veterans, you've got some folks who are kind of new coming into it, which is cool.
Yeah.
The energy is there.
Totally.
And then even like our covers, we've even put our own little spin on them too, which is pretty
totally,
cool. Yeah.
totally.
We don't even play the right chord.
So what makes a good rock and roll band? What does that mean, you guys? Yeah, what's in the rock and roll soup?
Passion and friends with good musical
Lots
interaction.
of garlic.
Lots of garlic,
Oh yeah.
sweat,
Spicy meatball.
spicy meatballs.
No, I don't know. I mean, passion for sure.
The funk.
The funk,
Gotta have the funk.
the energy, dude.
More ways than
I
one.
don't know. A rock band is a rock band. There's so many of them. We're just maybe we don't compare. Maybe we're like fingerprints. We're all just
Authenticity a little bit.
Yeah, wow.
yeah.
That was
totally. I don't know though. Yeah, I think passion, and that's what we bring. Passion, rawness.
So we're here again with the mighty Hunter and the Gatherers. The mighty Hunter and the Gatherers. Check them out at the MCAT Shindig going on next weekend. This is Ryan Marshall signing off.
Thanks, man.